Do you know that volleyball is one of the many competitive sports played in the Olympics for many years and is also considered as a recreational sporting event for many? Volleyball involves the simplest to the most complex skills that would inhibit great play between team players with 6 members each attempting to win each set of the game. Today we are going to explore the different skills involved in volleyball, whether it may be in the offense or the defense line of attack. These are the quick and easy steps to a successful mastery of the game of volleyball. First one is spiking. Spiking is a skill that is a form of an offense against the other team. It serves as an attack tactic to the players on the other side of the net. Positioning of the spiker is usually behind the attack line located at the outside of the front court. So how do you exactly perform a proper spike? First one is the lookout. Spiker must always anticipate the setter and the positioning of the ball. Once he or she starts to see the right timing, one will accelerate towards the ball. Second is the approach. 3 steps are made before approaching the ball. The step before the last step must always be long. Third is the jump. After the approach, one must pull both arms far backward, bending the knees at a 100 to 110 degree angle to inhibit a very high jump. Fourth is the raise. After the explosive jump, raise both arms and prepare for hitting the ball. Hitting arm must have the elbow bent and pulled back behind the shoulder. Fifth is the attack. After the raise, one starts to explosively lower non-hitting arm, inhibiting an arm swing with fully extended shoulder and arms. Contact the ball in front of the spiking shoulder. Sixth is the follow-through, with a whipping motion for a faster ball. Hitting arm must be headed towards the ear. Non-hitting arm remains close to the body. Now, you have to remember the 6 steps: look out, approach, jump, race, attack, and follow through. Second skill involved in volleyball is blocking. Blocking, unlike spiking, is a form of a defense against the other opponent. This skill is necessary to prevent the opponent's spike attacks from hitting the other side of the net. Players who are generally tall can be of an advantage in performing successful blocks, as it requires less tedious explosive jumps on their part. The key to blocking is proper timing and the strategy of reading the opponent's setter's move. Now, the first key to blocking is to keep low. Keep low by maintaining a low posture while anticipating the direction of the movement of the setter's hand. Quick move. Quickly move towards the front of the opponent's spiker while maintaining low posture and adjusting the timing of the block. Third is the powerful jump. Once timing is correct, stretch your body and arms upward. Fourth is you reach high. Before the highest point of the jump, arms begin to penetrate the plane of the net while eyes are focused in the direction of the spiker. Fifth is you have to face center court. When contacting the spike ball, body is always oriented to the center of the court, with arms and fingers stretched, bending the wrist and upper body forward. Remember the 5 steps: keep low, move quick, jump high, reach high, and face center. Third skill involved in volleyball is the setting. Setting is usually the second ball contact made during a volleyball game. It is crucial in determining where the attack will be coming from the opponent. That's why setters must always possess quick judgment, agility, and proper hand positioning. So how do you properly perform a set? First is the approach. Your body must lean forward with the right foot going forward too. Second is the ball watch. Upon the approach, setter must anticipate the direction of the ball, where it's coming from. Third is the curve to the net. Accelerate on a curved path close to the net while facing the first receiver of the ball. Stop with the slide step on position. Fourth is you have to move your foot forward. Setter must regain balance and be in proper position with the right foot forward, hands high, and fingers open. Ball must land in front of the forehead. Fifth is the triangle hand formation. Elbows must be spread but not too wide, with the index and middle finger open with thumbs in contact under the ball. 6 is face target. For accuracy, setter must ensure the direction of the ball with knees and elbows extending up and transferring weight from back to front. 7th is extend your elbows to inhibit a high set. Elbows must be fully extended with fingers pointing towards the target or the spiker. 8 is your hand press. You have to have your forearms and hands pressing forward for follow-through of a high set. Now, the 8 steps are approach, ball watch, curve to the net with your foot forward, positioning your hand, facing your target, extending your elbows, and pressing your hand for follow-through. fourth skill involved in volleyball is the passing. Passing is also known as the dig pass. It is usually the first contact of the ball once a serve is made by the opponent. The receiver sends the ball for a second hit to the setter until a successful attack is made to the opponent's net. So how do you execute a proper dig pass? Number 1, you have to keep low, just the same with blocking. Maintain a low stance by bending the knees with feet apart, slightly wider than the shoulder, with right foot in front of left, and the heels are slightly raised. Second is you have to position your body behind the ball. Get behind the ball with legs spread ready to extend to the ball. Arms are away from the body on 45-degree angle with the floor. Third is you have to have your arms together. During contact, arms are together with elbows locked and hands pointed downwards. Fourth is your shoulders shrugged. During the pass, shoulders must be shrugged and not stretched while shifting weight through the direction of the rebounded ball. Passing is easy, so you only have 4 steps. First is you have to keep low, always position behind the ball, keep your arms together, and you have to have your shoulders shrugged. The last step involved in volleyball is your serving. Serving is the skill in volleyball which determines the start of a rally. There are actually 2 ways on how to successfully perform a serve. But today we're just going to focus with the overhand service. The overhand service is more complex than the underhand service because of the proper timing involved in hitting the ball. In elite competitions, the overhand service is commonly used by volleyball players. So how do you properly execute the overhand serve? First is you have to have the basic stance. By standing on both feet at the service area facing the direction of the target while holding the ball with the non-hitting hand. Second is the toss. Straighten up the body so that it looks like you're lifting the ball and toss slightly back towards you. Third is the pull back. Pull back the hitting arm with the elbow behind the ear, focusing in the direction of the ball. Fourth is the swing. Swing, hitting arm fast, transferring weight on front foot while hitting the ball with the stiff palm. 5 is the follow through. After hitting the ball, let the arm swing forward as far as it will go while dropping non-hitting arm to the side. Remember the 5 steps: basic stance, toss, pull back, swing, and then follow through. So those are the 5 skills involved in volleyball. Number 1 is spiking, 2 is blocking, 3 is setting, 4 is setting, and then the 5th one is serving. So learn these skills to ensure proper performance in volleyball, whether competitively or recreationally. It may be complicated at first, but with practice, mastery of the skills is possible. So thank you!